Yeah, good evening, viewers. Now I'm continuing the previous class, now itself. Now, when we go for least squares method, there are two equations to find out the parameters a and b. What are the two equations? Sigma y is equal to n into a plus b into sigma x square in b into sigma x. That is the first equation. And the second equation is equal to sigma xy is equal to a into sigma x plus b into sigma x square. That is the two equations. Okay, and these two equations, they will give us the values of parameters. And when you go for these parameters automatically you will take the independent value, and thereby you can be in a position to find out the dependent value. Okay, like this you will come across the two formulas. These two formulas are compulsory when you go for least squares method. Okay. Now, regression equation of x on y. Okay, of x on y. Okay, that is, here y is independent and x is dependent. Okay, the regression equation of x on y is expressed as follows: yc is equal to a plus b into y. That is, to determine the values of a into b, the following two methods, following two equations are to be followed. That is, sigma x is equal to n into a plus b into sigma y. That is the first formula, that is least squares method. And the second formula is sigma xy is equal to a into sigma y plus b into sigma y square. Thereby you will get the parameters values of a and b. And after substitution of the parameters value, you will get the a regression equation of y on x. Now, regression equation of x on y. Here, regression equation of x on y. Okay, sorry, regression deviations taken from arithmetic mean. Okay, regression equation of x on y. Okay, x minus bar x is equal to r into standard deviation of x by standard deviation of y into y minus bar y. Here bar x is the arithmetic mean of x series and bar y is the arithmetic mean of y series. R into standard deviation of x by standard deviation of y is known as regression coefficient of x on y. Okay, now this standard deviation of x by standard deviation of y, we can also call that thing as bxy. That is nothing but the regression coefficient. And when you simplify this, okay, you will come across sigma covariability of x and y series by sum of square deviations of y. That is, bxy or r into standard deviation of x by standard deviation of y is equal to sigma xy by sigma y square. This is the equation. That is when deviations are taken from arithmetic mean. Now, for y, regression equation of y on x. Here x is independent and y is dependent. So y minus bar y is equal to r into standard deviation of y by standard deviation of x into x minus bar x. Here also bar x is equal to arithmetic mean of x series and bar y is equal to arithmetic mean of y series. And r into standard deviation of y by standard deviation of x is known as regression coefficient of y on x. Now, when you simplify this, we will call that thing as byx. Byx is nothing but the regression coefficient of, okay, regression coefficient of x on y. Now, when you want to know the easy method, r into standard deviation of y by standard deviation of x is equal to sigma xy by sigma x square. This is nothing but the simple method to calculate this. Okay, r into standard deviation of y by standard deviation of x. This is the simple method. Now, coefficient of correlation. How we can know this coefficient of correlation? R is equal to square root bxy into byx. That is, bxy is equal to r into standard deviation of x by standard deviation